Cancer. It's a word that strikes fear into the hearts of many. The mere mention of it can send shivers down one's spine. It's a disease that affects millions worldwide, touching the lives of not just patients but their loved ones as well. The emotional toll it takes is immeasurable. But what exactly is cancer and why is it so prevalent? Understanding it is the first step towards combating it. Simply put, cancer is a disease of the cells. These cells, which are the building blocks of our bodies, start to behave abnormally. Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, each programmed to grow, divide, and die in an orderly fashion. This process is tightly regulated to maintain health. Cancer disrupts this delicate balance. It causes cells to grow and divide uncontrollably, ignoring the normal checks and balances. It's like a cellular rebellion where rogue cells ignore the rules, growing and dividing uncontrollably. This chaotic growth can lead to the formation of a mass of abnormal cells. This uncontrolled growth results in a mass of abnormal cells known as a tumor. Tumors can be benign or malignant. While not all tumors are cancerous, malignant tumors can invade nearby tissues and spread to other parts of the body through a process called metastasis. This is what makes cancer particularly dangerous. The impact of cancer is far-reaching. It doesn't just affect the body, it affects the mind and spirit as well. It's a leading cause of death worldwide, affecting people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. No one is immune to its reach, but amidst the statistics, there's hope. Stories of survival and resilience remind us that cancer is not an invincible foe. Advances in research and treatment are being made every day, offering new possibilities for prevention, early detection, and effective therapies. The fight against cancer is ongoing, and with each breakthrough, we move one step closer to a cure. To understand cancer, we need to zoom in on the microscopic world of our cells. Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, each one playing a vital role in our overall health and function. Imagine a bustling city where each cell is a citizen with a specific job. Just like a city, our bodies rely on the cooperation and proper functioning of each cell to maintain order. Normally, cells grow, divide, and die in a controlled manner, maintaining order and harmony. This process is tightly regulated to ensure that everything runs smoothly. Cancer disrupts this delicate balance. It throws the system into chaos, much like a city experiencing a breakdown in its infrastructure. It starts with a single cell that undergoes a series of genetic mutations, like typos in the cell's instruction manual. These mutations alter the cell's behavior and function. These mutations can be caused by various factors, from inherited genes to environmental exposures. Things like smoking, radiation, and even certain chemicals can damage the DNA within our cells. As these mutations accumulate, the affected cell loses its ability to function normally. It no longer responds to the body's signals to stop growing or to die when it's supposed to. It starts dividing uncontrollably, ignoring the signals to stop. This unchecked growth is a hallmark of cancer. This rogue cell then passes on its faulty instructions to its descendants, creating a colony of abnormal cells. These cells continue to grow and divide without regulation. This colony of abnormal cells can form a tumor, a mass of tissue that serves no useful purpose. Tumors can disrupt the normal function of organs and tissues. Tumors can be benign, meaning they're non-cancerous and don't spread, or malignant, meaning they're cancerous and can invade surrounding tissues. Malignant tumors are particularly dangerous as they can spread to other parts of the body, a process known as metastasis. At the heart of every cancer lies a series of genetic mutations. These mutations, like glitches in the cell's operating system, disrupt the normal regulation of cell growth and division. Our genes, made up of DNA, carry the instructions for building and maintaining our bodies. They determine everything from our hair color to our susceptibility to certain diseases. Mutations can occur spontaneously or be triggered by external factors. Sometimes these mutations are inherited from our parents, increasing our risk of developing certain cancers. Other times, mutations are acquired throughout our lives due to exposure to carcinogens, cancer-causing agents. These carcinogens can be found in our environment, our lifestyle choices, and even in some natural substances. Carcinogens, the culprits behind many cancer-causing mutations, lurk in various corners of our lives. These harmful agents can be found in the air we breathe, the food we eat, and even in the products we use daily. Some are unavoidable, while others stem from our lifestyle choices. The decisions we make every day can either increase or decrease our exposure to these dangerous substances. Tobacco smoke is perhaps the most well-known carcinogen, linked to various cancers, including lung, throat, and bladder cancer. Smoking not only affects the smoker but also those around them through secondhand smoke. The chemicals in cigarette smoke damage DNA, increasing the risk of mutations. These mutations can lead to the development of cancerous cells which can multiply uncontrollably. Excessive exposure to ultraviolet, UV radiation from the sun or tanning beds is another major risk factor for skin cancer. UV rays penetrate the skin, causing damage that can accumulate over time. UV radiation can damage the DNA in skin cells, leading to uncontrolled growth. This can result in various forms of skin cancer, including melanoma, which is particularly aggressive. Our diet also plays a role. The foods we choose to consume can either contribute to or help prevent cancer. A diet high in processed meats, red meat, and saturated fats has been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers. These foods can contain harmful compounds that promote cancer development. On the other hand, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides antioxidants that can protect against cell damage. These nutrients help to neutralize harmful free radicals in the body. Other carcinogens include certain viruses such as human papillomavirus, HPV, which can cause cervical cancer, and hepatitis B and C viruses, which can lead to liver cancer. These viruses can integrate into our DNA, causing mutations that may result in cancer. Section 5. Cancer's many faces. A look at different types. Cancer is not a single disease but rather a collection of over 100 different diseases, each with its own characteristics, risk factors, and treatment options. One way to classify cancers is by the type of cell they originate from. Carcinomas, the most common type, arise from epithelial cells which line the surfaces of organs and cavities in the body. Sarcomas, on the other hand, develop from connective tissues such as bones, cartilage, and muscles. Leukemias and lymphomas are cancers of the blood and lymphatic system respectively. Each type of cancer has its own set of symptoms, diagnostic tests, and treatment approaches. For example, breast cancer may present as a lump in the breast, while lung cancer may cause persistent coughing or shortness of breath. Understanding the different types of cancer is crucial for accurate diagnosis, personalized treatment, and effective prevention strategies. Section 6. Lifestyle changes. Lowering your cancer risk. While it's impossible to eliminate the risk of cancer entirely, there are steps we can take to significantly reduce our chances of developing this disease. One of the most impactful things we can do is to quit smoking or never start. Tobacco smoke contains a cocktail of carcinogens that damage DNA and fuel the development of various cancers. Protecting our skin from excessive sun exposure is another crucial step, especially for those with fair skin. Applying sunscreen, wearing protective clothing, and seeking shade during peak hours can significantly reduce the risk of skin cancer. A healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides antioxidants and other nutrients that can protect our cells from damage. Limiting processed meats, red meat, and saturated fats can also lower cancer risk. Section 7. Screening and early detection, your best defense. Early detection is key when it comes to fighting cancer. The earlier cancer is detected, the better the chances of successful treatment and recovery. Regular cancer screenings are essential, even if you feel healthy. Screenings can detect precancerous changes or early-stage cancers before they have a chance to grow and spread. The type of screenings you need and how often you need them depend on your age, gender, family history, and overall health. Talk to your doctor about which screenings are right for you. For example, women should start getting mammograms, a screening test for breast cancer, regularly after age 40 or earlier if they have a family history of the disease. Men should discuss prostate cancer screening with their doctor. Section 8. The future of cancer treatment. New hope on the horizon. The fight against cancer is ongoing, and the future holds promising advancements in treatment and prevention. Researchers are constantly working to develop new therapies that are more effective and have fewer side effects. Immunotherapy, a revolutionary approach, harnesses the power of the body's own immune system to attack cancer cells. Targeted therapies, on the other hand, focus on specific molecules involved in cancer growth, blocking their action and inhibiting tumor development. Nanotechnology is also playing a role, with nanoparticles being used to deliver drugs directly to cancer cells, minimizing damage to healthy tissues. Gene editing techniques such as CRISPR-Cas9 hold the potential to correct cancer-causing mutations at their source. Section 9. Taking charge of your health. Prevention is key. Cancer is a complex disease, but there's much we can do to reduce our risk and improve our chances of early detection. By adopting a healthy lifestyle, being aware of our risk factors, and staying informed about screenings, we can take charge of our health. While it's essential to stay updated on the latest advancements in cancer research and treatment, it's equally important to remember that prevention is always better than cure. By making conscious choices about our diet, exercise, sun exposure, and other lifestyle factors, we can empower ourselves to live healthier, longer lives. Remember, knowledge is power, and taking proactive steps today can make a world of difference in our fight against cancer.